Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel Skinny on Carbs. My name is Andrea, and on this channel I try to use my background in biology, histopathology, and naturopathic medicine to help you live the life that you dream of and deserve. Okay, so I'm going to get straight to the topic of this video because I'm running late. I don't have a watch, but I know I'm running late. Alright, so I've gotten this question before. I was asked to make a video about it, and usually when somebody asks me to make a video about something, it's because it's trending somewhere or they heard it somewhere or something along those lines, right? And so what is the topic? Well, you've seen it in the title, okay? It's about healing your metabolism, because what's going around on the internet right now is that many people are overweight or having issues because of their metabolic health. And that is true, right? That's true. Your metabolic health is what's driving the issues with a lot of things, one of them being weight gain or weight maintenance, okay? So that's true. Just wanted to put that out there. But what also is going around is the concept that in order to heal your metabolism, you need to eat more, okay? Now, that is very subjective, and so I can't say that that's not true. Do you need to eat more? Maybe. Do you need to eat less? Maybe. I really don't know. It depends on you, okay? I don't know what you're consuming. I don't know the quality of the calories that you're consuming, but just so you guys have this for context, the average American is consuming around 3,000 calories per day, okay? A little bit more. So, that is not categorically an incorrect statement that you need to eat more that you might need to eat more. What is a little bit iffy, well, not a little bit iffy, this is a hard pass for me, is the idea that you need to actually eat more calories in order to heal your metabolism. And that's kind of not true, okay? So let me explain where people are going with this. Where I see people going with this is they are saying that in order to heal their metabolism, they needed to eat 10,000 calories a day. I've seen this. I needed to eat 10,000 calories a day to heal my metabolism. And I'm just here to tell you guys and let you guys know that the reason you have issues with your metabolism does have something to do with the quantity of the calories you're eating, but it's not really where your issues lie. You're having issues with your metabolism because of your nutrients, okay? So your metabolic health is tied to your mitochondrial health. I've said this before, okay? And hormones is everything. I've said that before as well. And this is all tied to your mitochondrial health, okay? But your mitochondrial health is mostly suffering not because you're not giving it enough calories, but because you're not giving it the right nutrients in the right quantities. That's really the crux of most people's problems, okay? Because like I said already, just for context, most Americans are eating around 3,000 calories per day. It's not that they're not eating enough, okay? And a lot of people that are trying to lose weight, they swear they're counting their calories, they swear they're pushing their calories down, but they just can't lose the weight. I have said multiple times, time and time again, counting your calories is not where you're going to get the best ROI, return on investment. The best return on investment that you're gonna get when it comes to calories, because let's get this correct. Calories are real, okay? I'm not in the camp that says calories aren't real. Calories are a real thing, okay? It's not the boogie monster, it's for real. All right? But the biggest bang with your calories is not in the counting of the qualities. It's in the sourcing of the calories, meaning the quality of the calories that you're getting. Your calories need to come with something, and not just something, some things, okay? It needs to come with a whole array and host of things. That's number one. And it needs to come in the right percentage quantities. That's number two. And when I say percentage quantities, I don't mean you need to get 2,000 calories a day. That's not what I'm talking about. What I'm saying is what percentage of your calories are you consuming from carbs? What percentage of your calories are you consuming from fats? What percentage of your calories are you consuming from amino acids, or proteins. This is what's actually quite important, not the amounts, okay? If you source the calories from the right foods, you don't have to worry about the numbers of the calories. All you need to do is make sure that the quality of the calories are high caliber. Okay, so you need a high caliber quality of calories. Somebody's calling me. All right, that's what you need. You need them to be in the proper percentage or ratios. Okay, so you need the right percentage of your calories coming from carbs, the right percentage of your calories coming from proteins, and the right percentage coming from fats. And you need to eat enough. You don't need to overeat. You don't need to smash 1,000 calories a day. Sorry, 10,000 calories a day. You don't need to do that. You just need to eat to energetic sufficiency. You don't need to count your calories unless it's something you want to do because you feel like you can learn from it. Okay, fine, count your calories. But I am much more interested in am I making sure that my percentages are correct if I were to count, okay? That's what I would be focused on, not how many calories am I getting. You need to learn how to eat until you're not hungry. Learn how to eat so that you're not tired and crashing. Learn how to space your meals out. Learn how to allow your food to digest completely before you get to the next meal. These are the things that's hurting your metabolic health, not the fact that you only ate 2,000 calories a day. That's absurd. You don't need to eat 5,000 calories a day to heal your metabolism. We've got to stop allowing the internet to turn us into crazy people, because that's what that is, okay? People are saying some really salacious things on the internet and they're getting you guys to follow, and it's not necessary. The thing that's messing up your metabolic health is your nutrient profile, okay? It's not the fact that you are under eating. Most people are not under eating, okay? Most people are overeating, and overeating is an actual thing. It is real. I know that's the newest thing too, where like we were saying before, calories aren't real and you don't need a calorie deficit to lose weight. No, those things are still real. We didn't shelve calories. Calories still exist, okay? And they still matter. And the amount matters. However, you are not a good calculator of the amount of calories that you actually need. Your body does that. Your brain does that. You are not the one that does that, okay? So that's why I keep saying, forget counting the calories. Eat to energetic sufficiency. That is much more accurate. It is much more accurate to eat to energetic sufficiency than it is to try to count the calories, because you have no idea how many calories you actually need. You don't know what your BMR is. Even if you can calculate your BMR, you don't know how many calories it took to walk from the couch to the bathroom to take a piss. You don't know how many calories it took you to stand there and cook the meal. You have no idea, and we don't have things to calculate that yet. Maybe soon, eventually those things are gonna come. I'm pretty sure of it, but they're not here as yet. Even if you did, you can't accurately calculate the calories in the food. You're guesstimating. These are all guesstimates, okay? So if you're going to guesstimate, the best guesstimation is the calculation that your body is running. Your body runs the best okay, all right. Your the bugs that come into it's on my thing. Look at that. Can you guys see that? They're mating. Get off me. Okay. Your body is the one that's running the best calculation that there is. You don't need to do that. Forget about that. Let your body run the calculations, okay? You just need to make sure that you're paying attention. Are you paying attention? Do you feel drained? Do you feel tired? Do you feel hungry all the time? What's going on with that? That's where you need to put your attention, okay? Is making sure you're satisfying the hunger cues, making sure you're actually feeling the hunger cues and you're satisfying them. And that you're satisfying them with whole food carbs. The carbs of choice for me, the whole food carbs of choice for me are going to be the fruits, because I like the simple nutrition, okay? Simple nutrition is the way I go. That's what I preach. That's what I love. That's what's worked for me for 12 years. I love it. I love it. I love it, okay? So I go with simple carbs, okay? Simple carbs via fruits. So you need to make sure you're sourcing your calories, your macronutrients from whole foods, fresh fruits, fresh vegetables, okay? That's my vote. That's what I vote for. Now, Are you getting enough? Are you really hungry? Did you digest your meal, your first meal, before you took the second meal? This is way more important than trying to stuff 10,000 calories down your throat. I mean, come on. Really think about it. We have bodybuilders that are eating 3,000, 3,500 calories a day, okay? We're talking about bodybuilders. This is what they're eating. This is what they're eating to maintain their muscles and their solid muscle, okay? And you think that you're going to heal and ramp up your metabolism by eating 10,000 calories a day? This just sounds a little bit too much for me, okay? It is not necessary. Most Americans are already eating 3,000 calories a day. Most Americans are not under eating. I know this is what the internet is now trying to get you to believe, that we're all starving ourselves. No, we're not. No, we're not. What is going on is we are starving ourselves of nutrition, actual nutrition. We are eating a ton of empty calories because we are eating processed foods. We are jacking up our metabolic health because we're not taking in actual nutrients, and we're not taking in the nutrients in the proper portions. That's what's messing up your metabolic health, not the fact that you didn't eat 10,000 calories today, okay? These people that are telling you that they're eating 10,000 calories a day and they didn't gain weight, they're exercising. They're not just eating 10,000 calories a day. First off, I sincerely doubt that they're eating 10,000 calories a day. And even if they were, like I said, they're exercising. They're not just sitting around. They have a very stringent exercise routine that they're going through to help them to either put them in a calorie deficit so that they can lose weight or so that they can maintain, okay? But 10,000 calories a day, if it's too salacious to believe, don't believe it, okay? Let's just employ common sense. You don't need to heal your metabolism with more calories. You need to heal your metabolism with the right amount of calories in the right proportions with the correct nutrient profile to accompany those calories, all right? That's just what I'm saying. I hope you guys found something useful in this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, give it a like, share it. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one, okay? Bye.